Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yay! It's almost 2025, or maybe it's already 2025 by the time I upload this video. I don't know. But anyways, Buenos Dias, Buenas Tardes, or Buenas Noches, depending what time you're watching this video or where you're located at. Oh my god. First of all, disclaimer, I might still sound a little stuffy. I'm already like on the other side of getting better from a cold for the second time in December. It's been a crazy month. Ooh. So hopefully we can leave this sickness congested Jennifer in 2024 and start fresh for the new year, because getting sick twice in 1 month, it's not pretty. I don't know what was in the air, whose cooties that I captured. Like, I don't know what was going on, but starting the new year fresh, hopefully. Whew. Anyways, I have an update for you guys on the products that I wanted to finish by the end of the year. Early November, I recorded a video showing you the products that were like on the verge of finishing up, or just taking up space in my makeup collection. That why, if they were like almost gone or whatnot, right? So here is my update. I actually made quite progress on some of them, and other ones still working on. So I'm gonna share those updates with you on. Okay, let me catch my breath, because all this talking when you're congested, it's no good. It's no good. But anyways, right, getting started. Update on the Fit Me pressed powder. Done. Honestly, this one didn't take much to finish because there was only like a little bit left. So I had to use it up. There was no point of it being in my collection when like a small amount was in there. So it's out the way. It's done. It's definitely like a really nice pressed powder for over the face to mattify and give you a little bit of coverage. But it's definitely heavy to use under my eyes. But I might consider getting it again, but I have so many powders to go through, and tinted pressed powders or foundation powders, so I might hold off on it. But definitely the Fit Me line, you can't go wrong with it. But yeah, this one is done. Another update, it's this Pacifica Alight mineral BB cream. It is completely done as well. There's like nothing else coming out of the tube. I like squeezed as much as I could, and everything's out. I'm not going to like cut it and dig through it. Like, no. If I squeeze and nothing comes out anymore, I am done. I'm done. This was definitely like a nice glowy tint product. Definitely don't consider it like a BB cream. It did have some tint to it, but it was more the glowiness than the coverage, if that makes any sense. So I kind of compare it to like the Charlotte Tilbury, the Halo Glow from E.L.F. with the little tint. I would consider repurchasing it, but I have other products to go through, and I'm still debating whether this type of glowy product is for me or not, since I have oily skin. I'm in that phase where I'm rethinking the products of like, why? Like, is this even for me? Do I even enjoy it? Am I into it because the hype around it, or like, do I actually see it as part of my routine? Does that make any sense? It's confusing things, but I definitely did like this. I did enjoy it. Um, Only for like the perimeter of my face, not in my oily areas for sure, but it's all done. So I'm happy that it's going out of my collection, and I'll be working on other glowy products to get out of here and use up and not worry about them anymore. Another empty, it's this JOAH Beauty's Eye Serum Concealer. Like literally, I twist up and nothing else comes up. It is like all the way up, and there's like a small amount in the sponge. Obviously, you could see this gets really messy. But I twist up, nothing else comes up. It's only what's left in the sponge, but I'm not going to continue putting that under my eyes anymore. I'm going to consider this as done because I twist up, nothing else comes out no more. So this was a beautiful concealer. I would definitely consider repurchasing this, but I'm not a big fan of the packaging. The formula, yes. The packaging, no. Plus, I have other concealers that I need to work through as well and that I like as much as this one. So I'm glad this is out of my collection and I'm sad that it's done, but moving on to the next thing. So another empty. So another product that I was able to finish up, it's this BH Cosmetics Power Tame Clear Brow Gel. This was such a good brow gel. Honestly, like you can't get any more product out. Like I switched it and the brush is like completely dry and not much product comes out of it anymore. So it doesn't even coat my eyebrows evenly. So I'm considering this done as well. This was such a good brow gel. You could put a little bit just to like slightly coat it and keep them in place, or you can build it up and do 2 or 3 coats and your brows will not budge or move at all. It was a formula that you could very customize to what you wanted and it was clear, so it didn't disrupt any eyebrow pen or any eyebrow pencils or nothing like that. So definitely good. It's just hard to get your hands on it because BH Cosmetics only sells online. This was really good. Again, I'm not gonna repurchase it because I have other eyebrow gels that I need to go through, and most of them are tinted. It's done. It's over. Moving on to the next thing, but it was a good brow gel. Another product that I completed is this mini Makeup Forever Shine Control Primer. As you could see, this packaging, I mean, this tube has gone through it because I've been trying to squeeze every single drop because Makeup Forever is expensive. So I've been like squeezing the heck out of this one and nothing comes out anymore. So this is done, complete. A nice shine control mattifying primer. Definitely a good one. And honestly, this small one lasted me so long because you just need the tiniest bit. If ever comes on sale and I want to try it out again, I probably will. But for now, I have other primers to go through, and this one's done. And I'm happy that's out of my collection. And now I can focus on other primers. Now moving on to the products where there has been some progress, they're almost done, or I still need to put some work on and kind of like hold me thinking that I was going to be done with it, but not really. All right, so here we go. Next is this Revlon ColorStay Blot Matte Setting Powder. This one I'm almost done. Almost done. Let's see. Literally, this is what I have left right here. So basically, probably 2, 3 more uses and it's completely done. So almost there. There has been progress, but it hasn't been done yet. So definitely I'm going to work through it, finish it up, maybe 2, 3 more uses and it's done. So I'm gonna put in the work, finish it up, but consider this done because it's gonna be. So definitely a good powder, but like I said, depending on what foundation or tinted moisturizer I used it on, sometimes it oxidized funny. It does mattify, but it's just the oxidization of it. I just didn't know when it was going to look good, when it was going to oxidize. If Revlon could fix that issue, this would be a really good mattifying powder. The next one is the Wet n Wild contour or bronzer stick. I'm going to put a picture of it right here. And that one, I actually had scooped all of the product out and put it in this little pot. And this is what it's left. Honestly, I'm going to consider this complete done. I mean, I only have like a little bit, and I was basically using a little flat brush to get the product out and, you know, applying it to my face and then blending it out. But this product is like so old. Like I said, I've had it for more than 5 years, and I'm going to consider this contour stick done and forget about it and move on to other bronzers that I have. Definitely a good formula, definitely blendable. It lasted me a long time. Like I said, more than 5 years. It didn't change the formula. It didn't start smelling funny or anything like that. So, highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for a bronzer stick on a budget. Try the Wet n Wild sticks out if you could find a good shade for you. One that actually really fooled me was this ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. I don't know what I was thinking that I was going to be able to use it up in 2 months. Like, this product has a lot of product. It never ends. As you could see, like I've made progress because now you could see through it, and apparently this is a clear tube, which kind of helps determine how much product you used up, but I still have a lot way to go. I use this foundation on its own. I've mixed it in with other foundations throughout the 2 months to try to use it up, but it's still here. There's still progress there. I'm not going to finish it anytime soon. I don't know what I was thinking that by December I was gonna use it up. This one fooled me. For the price, you get a lot of product because honestly, it's a tinted moisturizer. You get like a light coverage, but you could probably build it up to like a light medium coverage, and you don't need a lot. 1 or 2 pumps and you're done. But I'm telling you, I was using it on its own. I was mixing it in with other foundations to try to use it as much as I could, and it's still here. It's still here. It's not going anywhere. This one fooled me. But I think I'm going to take a little break from it and might reconsider getting back into the trying to finish it up in 2025, maybe. I've been using this product since the summer because it's a really nice tinted moisturizer, lightweight for like summer months. So maybe I'll consider it again during the spring or summer, and we'll see how that goes. But I need a break. I was trying so hard, but it fooled me. ColourPop, you did that thing with this one. Another one that fooled me, but I'm kind of happy that I still have it around. It's my E.L.F. lip plumping gloss. Like, you could see I've made progress. Like, there is emptiness. I have a little bit of product left. Like, maybe just here and a little bit around it. And I actually already took the stopper out so I could try to finish it. And there's still like some on the wand. I still have a few more uses out of this. Let's just apply it for the sake of the video. I can never get enough of this gloss. Oh, so good. My lips but better, but it has that little hint of a brown that I enjoy so much. So I'm happy that I still have this around because I love it so much. I mean, the color. I think it's the color that I enjoy. So I still get to use it up a little bit more, have fun with it. Yeah, but definitely I'm gonna put in the work to try to finish it up. Another one that fooled me, but there's still so much product left in here. So those are the makeup products that I had planned to finish up by the end of December. So no, I wanted to get rid of them. I made good progress. I'm still working on a few, but I have updated on other products that kind of surprised me, and I didn't know that I was going to use them up by the end of the year, and I ended up using them by the end of the year. So here's a little bonus for you guys. I actually finished this Ulta Beauty Tinted Moisturizer SPF 24. So, I mean, this is the old packaging. I think Ulta Beauty did a whole rebranding on their makeup products. So I used it up. This one is actually in the shade Light. Let's see. So it gets a little messy in there, but it is a tinted moisturizer with 24 SPF, which I don't get why they do anything under 30, to be honest. Like, just make it 30 or 50 and above. It's like, come on, it makes no sense to do a 24 because why? Anyways, so this is definitely like a glowy, hydrating tinted moisturizer, and I completely finished it up. So I was surprised, although it's not the tinted moisturizer that I had planned to finish. I finished this one, which I'm happy about because it expired November 2024, which I went a little over, but uh I finished it. And I did enjoy it. I did like it. I like the glow, the color. I'm usually like a light medium, but the medium was too dark for me, so I went down to the light, and the light worked for me. You just have to really mattify the skin before applying it and set the skin after applying it. So I was able to make it work, but I think from now on, I'm just going to try to use tinted moisturizers that are like SPF 30 and above, because anything under 30 makes no sense to me. At least not anymore. I was able to make it work on my oily skin, but just thinking about it and rationalizing, yeah, it makes no sense to use anything under SPF 30. Even though I apply SPF 30 or above under this, I don't know. I don't know. The rationale is not it's not making sense. So yeah, I finished this one. I'm glad it's done. I can move on to other foundations or tinted moisturizers and let's see what happens. But I'm happy at least one foundation is out of here. All right, so now I had an eyebrow pencil. So this is basically the BH Cosmetics brow pencil. That's kind of like a combination with the brow gel. And this is such a good eyebrow pencil. It's like very thin, very fine, and the formula is really nice. The pigmentation is really nice. I have this one on my eyebrows as well. You can make really thin, fine hair strokes, and it works really well. I actually did enjoy this brow pencil, and this is all that I have left. That little tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. So that's it. I can't go any I can't go anymore. That's the littlest bit that I have left. So probably 2, 3 more uses of this and it's done. So I'm happy that this eyebrow pencil is done. I did enjoy it. So out of the two, if you had to choose, maybe you can't go wrong with the brow pencil. And I think they did have multiple shades, but this was a good combination as well when I used it in my eyebrows. So you can consider this done because it is going to be done in the next 2, 3 uses probably. So I'm going to move on to another brow pencil to work on. And now I have a mini setting spray. Do you guys remember Gerard Cosmetics? Gerard Cosmetics was the hype in 2015, 16, 17. Like they were all over the place, especially with their lipsticks and their setting sprays. They were everywhere. And I actually bought this setting spray. I think it was the cucumber scent. Don't remember. Oh yeah, cucumber. It is a cucumber scent. And I found this mini setting spray in one of my purses, which I had forgotten that I had it as well. Like everything gets lost in my purses because I switch out my purses like once every few months, and then sometimes I'll never go back to them until I remember I have the purses too. Like I'm so bad. I am so bad. I cleaned out a purse. I found this in there. I think it was like halfway, like a quarter, no, like somewhere around here. I was like, all right, I'm gonna use it up by the end of the year as well, and it's done, complete. I'm probably gonna keep the bottle for like travel size because it's definitely a good travel size bottle, but it was definitely a good setting spray. Like, what happened to Gerard Cosmetics? Like, are they still around? I haven't heard anybody talking about them recently or in recent years, but definitely a good setting spray. Very hydrating. It did set my makeup. I did enjoy it. The cucumber scent was amazing. I'm gonna have to see if they're still around. Another setting spray that I didn't count in, this end of the year project pad, but it's almost there, is this ColourPop No Filter Setting Mist. It's supposed to be like a mattifying setting spray. You could see the little powder inside. You just have to shake it really well before applying it, and then it turns into this milky white consistency with the powder inside. So it's almost there. I think I have like a few more uses out of it and I'm done. Honestly, this feels nice on the skin when you want to melt in your makeup together and blend it in for no hard edges or anything like that. But as far as a matte setting spray that will keep my oils at bay and I won't get oily, it's not that hardcore. No, it's not. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing this for my oily skin. But if you have probably normal skin or maybe even combo and you need something to melt in the skin, provides a little bit of mattifying to your skin because it is a beautiful setting mist. Um, and the mist itself, it's very fine and it smells like kind of lemony. Like I like the scent. I enjoy it. Like I had a good experience with this setting mist. It just didn't set me enough to mattify my skin for my oily skin, if that makes any sense. But it blended everything else out beautifully. It set my face. I didn't look powdery or cakey or anything like that. So I recommend it. I recommend it for you guys to give it a try. It's just if you're looking for something that will keep you matte all day and your oils won't come through, this is not it. But it is a good setting mist. And I do recommend it for you to try it out. And the last makeup product that I'm going to be talking about, it's this little Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. This little mini, I'm pretty sure I got this from like Ulta. When you buy a certain amount of products, you get like a little gift bag with goodies. I think maybe that's how I got this in my collection because I know I wouldn't be spending my money on the Hourglass Vanish primer. I know it was like a hype, like back in the day, everyone was talking about it. It's a really nice primer. It has like a really light scent. It does mattify your skin and smooths it out, but I'm not gonna be spending my money on this because this is expensive. I think regular size is like $60 or more. And I'm glad I got to try it out. I did enjoy it. There's still a little bit of product left that I'm going to try to take out with the spatula, but it's almost done. A few more uses and it's done as well. And I enjoyed it. I liked it. It does smooth out your skin. Gives you a little matte finish, but it's not like hardcore mattifying either. At least not that I noticed for my skin type. But it's a nice primer. But again, a few more uses and it's done. All right, you guys, that is all the makeup products that are done. I'm gonna be rolling out of my makeup collection, or I'm going to, use up for the next week or so and get them out of my makeup collection as well. I'm so excited that I have at least 10 makeup items that are rolling out, moving out, or, about to be done. So yes. I'm already thinking as to like what products I want to work on in a project pan, or products that I definitely want to try to finish up in 2025. I don't know. I'm still trying to work my mind as to how I want to put those in. I think it's, and I'm also thinking about like my eyeshadow palettes, and I have a bunch of blush palettes, which I haven't giving them the love that they deserve. So I'm just trying to wrap up how I want to set that up for next year and how I want to track it and show you guys progress. Like I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap up my mind around that and trying to also like use up the products that I have in a shop my stash type of thing and try to commit to a low buy slash no buy for next year. Like I'm all over the place. The end of the year, the New Year's here, and I have so many ideas in my mind, so many things that I want to do, but definitely focus on using what I have, finishing up more products. This is proof that I can do it. Just need to keep showing up and keeping up with the progress and actually seeing it, right? So we'll see how I make all of that happen. I'm also thinking probably on doing like a project pan for like skincare and hair care. But then again, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around how that's going to look or how I'm planning on doing that. As I'm all over the place, but I definitely have skincare and hair care that I want to use, and I need to start using the products that I have. Thank you so much for being here. How many products have you finished up in 2024? Like, what are your plans for 2025? Let me know. Let's like share tips and tricks and ideas on how we can keep each other accountable to use what we have and not get, riled up into this buying new products all the time and forgetting what we have. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Happy New Year's, and we'll see more of each other in 2025. Buenos Dias, Buenas Tardes, or Buenas Noches, depending what time you're watching this video or where you're located at. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Besitos.